right, so now we're gonna do diaphragmatic breathing. This is really important because as we age, we stop breathing with our belly and start breathing with our chest, using muscles in our neck and upper back to help us breathe. But the muscles aren't necessarily designed to do that, which is why you have a lot of times stress in the neck musculature. We wanna work on using our diaphragm to breathe. And using your diaphragm is in part using your core muscles. I'll show you in a minute what I mean by that. But overall, if you want properly functioning lungs, which is really important right now, learning to belly breathe is super, super important. When we inhale, we're going to contract and move downward the diaphragm. When we exhale, we're gonna bring the diaphragm up. The diaphragm is the muscle that should be allowing air to fill and pushing air out, not your chest muscles. Your goal is to do this for 5 to 10 minutes at a time, multiple times a day, 3 to 4 times, all right? Other things you can do to help is laugh. Laughing helps contract your diaphragm and strengthen it, as well as activity. Activity helps boost your inhale-exhale rates, which help improve lung function as well. So we're gonna get to the floor and I will show you how to begin learning to diaphragmatically breathe. All right, again, the goal is to increase lung capacity. So you're gonna start laying down. One hand's gonna go on the belly, one hand's gonna go on the chest. A lot of times, you'll see people breathe and both will rise, belly and chest. The goal here is to just have your belly move. You can bend the knees if it's more comfortable. You can keep them straight. I like to bend the knees. It puts a little bit more slack in the hamstrings and pelvis. So I'm going to do a 5 count for one of my breaths. So I'm going to breathe in for 5 and exhale for 5. And you're only going to see my bottom hand move. And you should be doing that for 5 minutes. So it is going to take a lot of practice. You may be sore afterward. The stronger your core muscles are to help pull down the diaphragm when you're inhaling, the better. All right. So to supplement this, feel free to use some core exercises and things like that. And again, laughing is a great way to help strengthen, as well as activity. You can also do count breaths. So while you're sitting or anything like that, inhale for 5, exhale for 5. Easy. Do it for 6 seconds. Do it for 7 seconds, etc. The goal here is to make your lungs function as well as they possibly can during this time of respiratory virus.